Hello, greetings, dear friends, and we are happy to invite you to participate in the Test.io community half-year Townhall. And during this event, our team will showcase the results of our work, celebrate our achievements, and share the plans for future. But first of all, while we are waiting for others to join, I would like to invite you to collaborate a bit with our team. On your screens, you see the instructions how to join Minty.com. Could you please take your phones or proceed via browsers, go to Minty.com, enter the code, or just scan QR code you see on your screens. And let's play a bit. I will also share these links in the chat. And yeah, I see reactions. Super great. And let's start. Um, our first question today is, how are you today? How do you feel? Are you looking forward to hear updates from us? Maybe you feel, or maybe it's just a regular day, very good, with nice mood and so on. Oh, I see a lot of people already joined. Yeah, feel free to select. Seems that most people feel fine, and one person feels not very good today. So I really hope that after this meeting you will uh, feel at least these connections with our community, and maybe we could in somehow increase your mood, make it more happy and nice. Yeah, to feel even maybe amazing today. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Let's proceed to the next questions. And could you please tell us, where are you from? I know that there are people from really different locations. Yeah, I see from India, Peru, Poland, Ukraine, Spain, or Ukrainian flag, even Turkey. Hello, great. Thank you. Let's go on. And our next questions for you. Could you please try to guess uh, which countries form our biggest local communities? You know that on Test.io there are representatives from all the world, yeah, from different countries. But yeah, what are the biggest local communities? Yeah, I already see the answers: India, Vietnam, Colombia. Any more words? Ukraine, Nigeria. Okay. And here is the answer. You are right. Top 5 countries by approved testers on Test.io platform. It is Vietnam, Nigeria, India, Albania, and Pakistan. And next question. Guess which countries contributed the most testers to us in 2025. So from which countries the most new testers joined Test.io and have been approved? Any guess? India, again, India. Nigeria, Argentina, Vietnam, Germany, Philippines. What else? United States of America. Yeah. And One big leader, it's India. Let's check if it is right answer. No. The first country on the first place is Nigeria, who contributed us a lot of testers being approved this year, and of course India, United States of America, Vietnam, and Egypt. So, thank you very much for your activity. We will have few more questions in the end of this event, so stay tuned and stay with us. And now, uh, we would like to introduce the agenda of today's town hall. So, during the town hall, we will discuss education, tester support, dispute teams updates, testers feedback. We also will showcase new features on Test.io platform. We will offer insights from community building and social media. Importantly, feel free to place your questions in the chat. You may ask anything you would like. And our team will try to answer all the questions at the end of this session. And first of all, I would like to remind you about the structure of community team. Marcus is the head of our community on Test.io, and the team contains two sub-teams. It is community operations team, led by Olga, and community building team, led by me. I'm Irina, and I'm your host today. And let me present our speakers today. It is Tatiana, tester community lead. Hello, Tatiana. Svetoslav, tester support and compliance team lead. Evgeny, tester education lead. Thomas, lead of team leaders. Ramil, supply manager and community solution architect. And Katya, our community supporter. And now I would like to give the floor to Evgeny with updates from educational team. So, Evgeny, stage is yours.
Hello once again, everyone. I'm happy to see you all here today, and it's an honor to be the first today to present some updates from test education team. And to be honest, I guess it's quite correct approach since onboarding and education are one of the first things that the tester faces after joining the platform. So this is quite important and crucial part, and we continuously working on improving our education. So let me share some updates, some accomplishments that we have reached in 2025 already. So of course, one of our main focus is our tester academy, which we update and improve like almost every day. I can say that in 2025 we published about 20 new articles and provided in two new collections to the academy. And of course, we're working on the existing articles. So we improve it, we add more details, we provide better examples, we create videos, and so on. So yeah, we really hope that our uh, test academy helps you a lot during testing, and in general, you feel more effective during discovering bugs. New collections that I mentioned, this is about web services testing and human experience testing. So I hope that these collections will be helpful to you. Um, for example, web services testing collection is a bit, it may seem quite technical, but I would say this is really interesting topic, and I really motivate you to engage in this one, to check the articles. I do believe that it will make your testing more efficient, correct, and you will understand some um, things that happen under the application, why it is happening, and so on. And in 2025 we released two new courses. First one is cybersecurity course that was launched in January, and I really see that this is quite a popular course in our platform, and I'm happy about it because I totally believe that this course can be helpful to you not only within Test.io but in general during working in any other application platform. website to identify some threats, to avoid them, and to be secured from those threats. And of course, we launched a real payments testing course. So again, one more interesting opportunity that we provide at Test.io. Please, if you haven't passed it, I encourage you to pass it. This is an interesting opportunity, I would say. We have active payments testing and passive payments testing. And actually, I would say that especially for passive payment testing, I would say that's easy money, something like that. Still, yeah, it's about payments, but still, I'm totally sure that this is secured. We have a lot of mechanism to protect our data. So yeah, I encourage you to participate in this opportunity to pass this course and engage us in this, and it will bring you a lot of new mm, earnings, I would say. Yeah, moving forward. So some more updates from still from test education team, since we are working on in different directions. First of all, we are responsible for onboarding of testers. I believe if you already completed our onboarding and you participate in customer test, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, our onboarding. We did some updates to it this year. We replaced practical tasks. We provided new examples that will be maybe more clear and help you to pass onboarding faster. And of course, we also updated our quizzes that are available in onboarding. Also restructured the questions, make them clearer, and so on. And of course, we had a slight logic change. So now, when the tester fails the quiz, he can see the questions where he provided wrong um, answers. So that could help uh, to succeed in future attempts. So yeah, moving forward to our greenhorn tests. I hope that many of you know that we have greenhorn tests that are focused on tester like education and providing feedback and to testers so that testers are more efficient in customer tests. So and of course, we have Greenhorn collection of bugs that can show a lot of bugs that can be found during different applications with different features, with different severities, and so on. So in this year, we've totally updated our Greenhorn collection. Now we provide like more coverage. We provide different bugs examples, and yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, yeah, please search for it in our tester academy and you will see a lot of helpful bugs that will improve your testing skills. And some other things that we worked. We had 4 educational webinar during 2025. I hope that you found them useful to you and helpful. Um, and I can share that we plan a lot more educational webinars. If you have any ideas, what topics you would like you are interested in, feel free to share within our support team or in any emails that you get from Test.io, and yeah, we will think about this idea. Also, we have regular practical trainings within education for AI-infused application testing, for accessibility testing. So again, if you are particularly interested in those topics, you can write to me and I will help you to dig into those topics as well. And I hope that still some of you know that we have a training website that was launched last year. And actually this year we've updated it and quite improved. And yeah, I do hope that it will be useful to you as well. And you will find a lot of interesting and challenging bugs during searching that training website, and it will make your participation in customer test even more effective. Yeah, moving forward. Yeah, some announcements from my side, something that we are working on right now and will be launched soon, I hope. For Greenhorn, we are restructuring our test cycles for Greenhorns, and in general, we're changing the structure. So new approach will be called like progressive approach. We will have different stages for Greenhorns and each stage will have different action items different goals, different test opportunities, and so on. And I hope that our Greenhorn testers will like it a lot and will be more efficient with it. Also, we are working on our tester academy. Uh, yeah, probably you know that our tester academy has several languages, and we are working right now on updating all the academy articles that are non-English languages, and also we expanding this set of articles. So maybe this will also help you to find the necessary information in your native language. Yeah, and yeah, of course, we're working on some more things. Some of them will be probably a surprise to you. So yeah, thank you. Stay tuned.
Thank you very much, Evgeny. Yes, stay tuned. Don't forget to read the newsletter. You may find the updates in our mailings. So, yeah, thank you again, uh, Evgeny. And now we proceed with updates from tester support team. Sviatoslav, the stage is yours.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm really happy to be in this event, and I will be happy to share some updates regarding tester support and compliance team. Let's start from the tester support and take a closer look at the improvements we've made recently to better support you, the backbone of our community. We significantly reduced support handling time. We've been working hard to reduce support response time to better assist you. The median response time has dropped from 24 minutes to under 18 minutes, helping us resolve your issues more efficiently. For payment-related questions, we've made noticeable progress and continue to focus on improving speed and reliability. These improvements mean quicker answers and less waiting when you need help. Also, regarding faster payment processing, timely payments are a top priority, and we have streamlined the process significantly. Since October, payment processing begins early in the month, shifting from the 20th to the 11th. As of November, the cycles archived before the 11th are now included in the same month's payout. No more waiting until the next cycle. Failed or returned payments are now reprocessed weekly, so you no longer have to wait a full month for a resolution. These updates are aimed at making payments faster, more consistent, and less stressful. Also, we heard from many testers that it used to be difficult to grab bug fix and bug report confirmation tasks because they were taken almost instantly. Thanks to recent updates to our invitation system, these tasks have become more accessible. Some testers even shared that you are now able to accept them even several minutes after invitation is sent, something that wasn't possible before. This shows that the system is now working more smoothly, giving testers a fair chance to participate. Uh, so we are listening to your feedback and continuously working to eliminate bottlenecks and frustrations. These improvements in response time, payment processing, and task accessibility highlight our dedication to make your experience as seamless as possible. Let's switch to the compliance updates, please. Thank you. And right now we have a new in platform tool. We've introduced a new reporting tool that makes compliance easier and faster for testers. You can now report issues by hovering over avatars, eliminating the need to navigate through a hidden form. This simple improvement has streamlined what used to be a cumbersome process, helping you to save time and focus on what matters most, testing. And what are the results of this improvement? Before the implementations, only 3% of reports were submitted by testers. In January, uh, tester contributions in this jumped to 6% of all reports, and it happened immediately after the new system was introduced. And in May, June, tester reports nearly doubled to 11%. We've recorded 3,210 reports from testers and team leaders since the beginning of the year, already surpassing last year's numbers. So this update provided proof that it helped to make platform more reliable and safe. Let's talk about our top violation categories. Our improved reporting system provides clear insights into recurrent violations, and as usual, the most common is not following customer instructions, and other main issues include non-reproducible bugs, forced bugs, and incorrect device browser usage. This allows us to identify patterns, take corrective action, and educate you to reduce violations and improve the overall quality of submissions. Uh, we not just enhance the reporting workflow by creating systems that ensure compliance, quality, and fairness. This empowers testers and TLs, team leaders to focus on impactful contributions while helping us build stronger testing processes together. Thank you for being the part of community. And Irina, the word to you.
Thank you very much, Svetoslav. Very interesting updates, and I guess that maybe our testers even will have more questions to support as always. Testers always have a lot of questions, yeah, about compliance and support, yeah. And thank you again. And now I would like to invite Tatiana on the stage, and let's proceed with tester feedback updates. Hello, Tatiana.
Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to be here with you today and share some feedback updates. So this time I will be talking about our Kenny board, tester Kenny board, where you can share your suggestions, your pain points regarding the platform or regarding the processes, etc. So let me start from the done status, what we already have changed from the suggestions from Kenny, from your actually suggestions. So first is regarding our chatbot. Now we have extended functionality already. I saw some suggestions, some feedbacks regarding the chatbot itself, or even before chatbot regarding the test cycle chat, that it can be improved, it can be extended, etc. So for now, we really have more updates, more feature there, as maybe we will have even more later regarding the chatbot. Some details will be the Thomas will be speaking later, so you will hear more about that. Also regarding Markdown preview functionality, especially for the actual and expected results section of the bug report, the suggestion was made also in Kenny. It was initiated to work with, to implement, to release. So it was truly tester's idea. It was somehow caught by tester that this is something to be improved, and we took it into our consideration and tried to make it, and now this is already done and released and you can use it. In case you have some more such ideas, feel free to share them, would be really great. One more done status here is regarding test cycle feedback feature. The suggestion was regarding to be able to extend the submission period time, that sometimes you are very busy of testing and you cannot share the feedback during the test cycle period. So you would like to share the feedback after the test cycle and already, so you already have time for it, you evaluated the cycle overall and have something valuable to share with us during this feature. So it's already also done. You can now share this test cycle feedback after the test cycle ends. Regarding our ongoing processes, so now we are trying to maybe change some thresholds for our tester level system. We saw some suggestions regarding some not good threshold in our tester level system, or it can be somehow not updating in time or something like that. So now we are reviewing these requirements, these thresholds. Stay tuned. We will share with you all our results of the discussion for sure. Also, we are trying to make you opportunity to have some more notifications on your notification preferences page. On Kenny, I saw many suggestions regarding some either new notifications or some old notification, but would be good to have it somehow customized or extended. For example, to have to be able to select specific the cycle type only to receive invitation for, or to be able to select some period of time when you would like to receive the notifications, to not receive it during your night time or not working time, let's say. So we also are working on it. We are trying to improve this and make your notifications better and more useful for you. Regarding our plans, now we also investigated and we have idea to release and create new digest emails. This is also something related to notifications. You may know that we have this digest emails option on your notification preferences page. So it can be sent hourly, daily, so something just summarized for you in case you don't want to receive it each time it's happened. So now we think to maybe combine digest emails into one and make it more useful for you. So we'll see and we'll share with you as well. And also regarding autosave feature to prevent sudden page closures, I also saw the suggestion, Kenny, and your comments also on that it happens sometime and it would be good to have everything you already wrote in bug reports, and due to some reason the tab was closed, for example, or reloaded and everything disappear, and it really you need to spend some time to write it once again. So I see the pain point here from you, and I would like to work with it and discuss and push it to release, so everything to make your testing as easier and enjoyable as it's possible. So one more time, I would like to highlight that all the feedbacks are really important, and we really happy to release, to improve our platform, our processes, but we need to know what you need, right? Because without your feedback, we cannot guess main pain points from you. So it's very important to share your feedback via Kenny board, also via tester happiness survey we are running quarterly basis. I'm reading all the feedbacks personally, so I'm really trying to understand your pain point and try to resolve this pain point, try to find some decisions, etc. So it's really appreciated to hear from you and to see also your input. For me, it's very valuable. For all our community team, it's very valuable as well. I know we are very happy to hear from you, when you share feedbacks with us, especially when it's really valuable and something to improve. Really, thank you for doing it and keep going. Let's say. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, Tatiana. Yeah, wonderful updates. I really hope for future collaboration with our testers regarding these feedbacks. Don't forget that you also can place your feedback in Discord. We also monitor Discord chats often, yeah, and share with Tatiana those suggestions that we receive from you in Discord channels. Yeah. Thank you very much again, Tatiana. And now I invite Thomas to introduce tester feedback review improvements. Yeah, hello, Thomas.
Hey, thanks for having me here, and thanks for everyone who joined. as we just talked about the feedback from you testers, I would also start and remind you on the tester feedback we have in our test cycles directly. And what is it? Who maybe haven't known it, you can rate the test cycle twice and give feedback about it. Once when you join, where you can rate the general setup, instructions, and understanding of it, and maybe the more valuable feedback after you test it, you have another chance to rate the work on it, what was unclear, or even the performance, and you work with the team leader. Um, why I mention it here again, right now, nearly all customers have it or active right now, so you should have the chance to do it in nearly every test cycle. And as we mentioned, the quarterly survey, we often see complaints, for example, that the test cycle doesn't run well, that the team leader behave extremely bad, but it's far away from to act really because the details are missing. And here exactly, you have the chance to rate it directly where it happened, so it can be looked into it. So you have the chance to complain if something is extremely bad. Someone will look at it and it can maybe improved. Or opposite, it's not only to complain. If something worked extremely well, if you're extremely happy with the test cycle, you can mention it even too, and we maybe can learn, adapt from it, and improve other test cycles and team leader work with. And what is new on this, what we just done, in the background, we changed our ongoing processes and we have now a more active evaluation. So I would like to see a lot more feedback there so we can read and work on them. Next. It was also mentioned by Tatiana shortly before, and that's my next topic, that our chatbot is enhanced with capabilities. And right now, he have now the chance and the possibility to access the test cycle information, which was not possible beforehand. So he is much more able to answer your questions while the team leader is offline, or if the team leader is just busy somewhere else, and we hope it improve the work on the test cycles for you and you get your answers much faster, so you can ask now chatbot any test related questions and here to highlight, for example, the known bug list and so on. And for the examples, next, you can see, for example, you can ask what is out of scope and chatbot will answer you with what he can see and what is out of scope. For example, in the test cycle, it should come from the out of scope section and normally also from the features. So you have it much more compact here. And like I say, it's nearly everywhere able, but the customer have to opt in for using the data of the test cycle. So if a customer doesn't opt in, you can see in the lower screenshot, chatbot will tell you and show you when you be on the chat on the top. When he cannot do, then he has the log and the message that he is not able to do. So if you see this, you can ask about the test cycle instructions and so on, but chatbot will not answer. Next. And please keep in mind here, and it's very important, chatbot is still a bot. And like all these AIs which we have, it can make mistakes, so please don't fully rely on it. What it say, the team leader may, as a human, see it better. Maybe chatbot have hallucination and so on. So always evaluate the response of chatbot before you apply it. And again, also important here for this topic, don't forget to rate the response. It helps chatbot to improve, so the answers for you will be good. So if it have a good answer, please use the thumbs up like we know. If he talk fully bullshit, if he give wrong advice, please vote him down for this answer. Okay, up to the next topic. Um, it's not released yet, but it will come soon. We will update the user story rejection reasons, the team leaders complaint, and we read from your testers too. One at least is not very well. It's way too broad, way too general, and it's a wrong execution. It was used for many cases, and when you get rejection, discussion happen, you waste your time, you don't understand why it's rejected the team leader. So we planned and soon will be released to split it. So the wrong execution will now renamed into did not perform the execution properly fully. What does it mean when will it be used by the team leader is when, for example, you forget a step from the user story instructions, you stop too early, you doesn't start where it's say, for example, when it's instructed. And when we split it, there's also a second new one, which was normally used from this very general one, is when the test instructions were not followed. Which for under this is, for example, the customer introduce or instruct in the test instructions to a special pattern for the user story command and it was not followed, or they instruct to maybe put a screenshot from your device or something with the report in your user story execution. So if all of this was not done, then you will see test instructions were not followed and you should read about what was instructed. I hope and the team members hope it will help you to improve, that you will get less rejections, can learn from it and can get much higher acceptance rate, because otherwise no one like to reject it. It's your time and we don't want to waste your time. We would like you to be successful. So, and again, only a short reminder to this topic, please read also our Test Academy. All rejection reasons are explained there, so you always know which rejection reason was chosen by your rejection. Okay, and now to the last topic, and it's a different one. I would like to shortly speak here also about the dispute team, because I'm supervising them too and seeing their work and what you say about it in the survey. So, and very important, because it always seems to be a misunderstanding, a dispute manager is not a team leader. Our dispute manager is an own team and none of them work as a team leader and it's fully independent from them. And also they are not biased. They are not allowed to be biased more or less. And they doesn't have a tendency. They only rate what is written in the bug report, the team leader rejection, your dispute message and the test instructions. And if we want to call them biased, they are normally instructed to be biased. For example, if it's 50-50 and they cannot decide if the team leader is correct or the tester is correct, they always have to go for tester to you. So they have to accept the dispute. So if they are biased, they are instructed only to biased tester sided. Okay, and also we changed the team over the last year. You may have not observed it or observed it already that something changed there. So the previous two dispute manager left this work, and I think it's a good thing because they get blind already. They do it so long, so new fresh eyes maybe help. And we hired and trained two new members for this team who are finished now and actively working. And the team consists of one former tester to have the tester side, the tester view on the things, to have the feeling from what tester experience, how they see it, and one former team leader. But don't worry, this former team leader, when we hired her, she was not active as a team leader for the previous year, 2 years before she even come back and was asked to do the dispute manager role. So she is a bit away from the team leading work, but still have the technical background and the team leading background. And also, we hope that this makes help when, for example, there is a hard decision, they can collaborate, they can talk to each other and can bring input from the team leader side, from the tester side, and then both can help to make a fair decision. Okay, next please. And for the last part, what we also see in the quarterly surveys always, don't be afraid to do a dispute. It's maybe not well known, but there are no real negative consequences when you dispute. You can dispute. The team leaders are not allowed to behave biased or negative to you if you dispute. If you ever experience it, please come back to the tester support, mention it with the proof so it can be looked into it. Or, as mentioned before, we have this nice feedback feature in the test cycle. You can also use it there and complain there about the team leader so we get a picture of it and we can handle it. If you don't tell, we cannot know it. So please come directly and this to us. And why I say it's nearly no punishment. If you have too much rejected disputes in a month, for example, your acceptance rate is below 20 and so on, you may get blocked for the next month to do disputes. So for the following months, you are not allowed to do a dispute, and the months afterwards, you're allowed to do again. So try to submit disputes which have a good chance to be accepted. And some tips from my side before I hand over to the next one, how to do and do maybe a more successful dispute and get less rejections. Please, and at first, read the Academy about the disputes. It tells a lot of information, who is the team, how they work, how it's expected to report a dispute, and how the flow internally in the dispute decision is. So you get much more feedback and insights first when you read it. So it will already help to raise maybe your chances when you do a good dispute text, for example, which is explained what is expected there. And a tip also, before you dispute, never ever dispute instantly. You get rejections. Don't run to the dispute. Try first, talk to the team leader. If he don't react, don't get annoyed of it. Take it calmly. Take a time out from it. Do something else. Work on another bug. Work on another project. Go out. Drink a coffee and come back when you are calmed down. And as everyone will tell you, emotional reactions are never a good reaction. It will always lead to bad outcomes because it's not very objective. So, and then if you come back and you really calm down, try to go again to it, look from a different angle to the case, read the this team leader rejection again, and try to look from this eye. Reproduce it with a comment from the team leader and evaluate, and it's a general tip also before you report a bug. Can this really happen, for example, in intentional? Can this happen by a code problem where a developer do really a bad code and sleeping, or maybe match the product and some developer need to invest quite a lot brain work to implement it this way. So can it happen by an accident or is it like this? So try to evaluate it from a different angle and like you would have used the software, the product much longer than while you're testing. So 2 or 3 hours longer. So and try this. If you think it's still valid and the team here may be wrong, and sometimes they are humans, they make mistakes, they maybe doesn't read something in the instructions correctly too, or it's too vague, then still go to the dispute and apply what you read in the article. And also don't mention please what you have written in the report again. It only costs your time to write it, it costs the time to read and make the dispute text only too long and distract more from the real goal of you. So it's written in the report, it will be read. And mentioned correctly and elaborate on the team leader rejection, why the team leader was wrong, bring proof to it, but don't present something like new information as a tip two, because for example, it's rejected as not reproducible. And you mentioned 2 additional steps which are mandatory to reproduce it in the dispute. The dispute will most likely get rejected because the dispute will rate on the report and the team leader rate on the report. So it will be rated what is evaluatable. The same, for example, intentional. You write a report, you give a very vague and unclear expectation. For example, something worked differently. You say some bug, some form doesn't work, and this way, like you expect it work in another way. And the team will reject it as intentional. And from the look of the report, it could be intentional. But then in the dispute, you mention, yeah, but the same work different on 5 different pages, but you haven't mentioned this in the report. Then please take the time and mention such comparison, for example, already in your expected result field, because for this it's there and it will help you a lot more. First off, not to maybe get a rejection at first, and then for the dispute, even if then the team leader ignored it. Okay, thanks for all listening, and I would like to hand it over to the next one.
Thank you very much, Thomas, for all these tips for about such a sensitive topic about the disputes. I guess that it is very interesting for our testers. Yeah, and even maybe we see all your questions, guys, in the chat, and we will have time at the end of this event to answer all of them. Thank you again, Thomas. And I'm giving the word to Ramil now. So, hello, Ramil. Please tell us about devices database and updates.
Hello everyone, my name is Ramil. I'm supply manager and community solution architect at Testio community team. Today I have 2 short updates for you. The first one is about the devices database and the second one is about improvements around the Testio Discord server. Well, the updates about devices database. this system is pretty important for us. It helps testers quickly find the correct devices and operation system versions to use it, to add it to their profiles for test cycles, to get correct invitations. In the last few months, we've made good progress. We've added a lot of new devices and operation systems to the database. We've always also saw that our earlier improvements and tactics are working good, because we noticed that testers are now sending fewer requests to add missing devices and operation systems. System versions. This shows our updates are helpful and saves time, which is pretty good. I'm also happy to say that we didn't find any major problems with the database in the last quarter. Everything seems worked quite smoothly. Now about our future plans regarding device management. We've already thinking and planning new ways to improve the system even more. Our ultimate goal is to make sure that all new devices and operation system versions are added before testers need to ask to add them. This should make testing on our platform faster and more efficient for everyone. Well, yeah, keep on working on it. That's it about devices database. Please move to the, yeah, thank you. Now I want to talk about our Discord server updates. As you probably know, Discord is where we connect with our tester community. It's where people ask questions, share feedbacks, and help each other. We recently restructured the server to make it more helpful and easier to use. The first update, we improved the introduction process. Now new users can join and understand how the tester works more easier, I guess. The second update, we started to use events feature. This helps us to promote activities like Q&A sessions and tester meetups, etc. And probably the most interesting thing, now we are opening our server, our Discord server, not only for test.io testers, but also for external users. I believe this will grow our community and bring in more people who are interested in testing. One of the biggest updates we made, the introduction of new Join Discord feature. Now testers can simply click the Join Discord button directly from their tester profiles, and after joining, they can get verified on the server. Once verified, their Discord names will be shown on tester profiles. I believe this helps make the community more connected and more trusted. And becoming the verified user gives real benefits. Verified users get access to more Discord channels. Channels are organized by topics and roles, so it's easier to find discussion that match your skills or interests. The second, verified users are invited to exclusive community events. This might be Q&A sessions, feedback workshops, group meetings, and much more. Third, users are automatically added to region-based channels. This means you can connect with testers in your own country or time zone, which makes collaboration a lot easier. And finally, verified testers get direct access to mentor support. Our experienced testers are there to answer your questions, give guidance, and help other testers to grow faster and easier. Yeah, I think that's it from my side. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much, Ramil. Yeah, I guess that I will proceed explaining what Ramil started. And now it's my turn, and I will introduce community building updates um, from our community building team. Yeah. So what we proceed to work on. We still try to expand our general and local communities. We are we are working to ensure that we attract testers and not only testers, not only newbie testers, but active people from different locations, from different regions. And to achieve it, we actively support new testers during the onboarding stage. As Ramil said, we have very good developed Discord server, and I really hope that all of you are joined via clicking Discord button in your testers profiles. So if you haven't joined our Discord, please do it. You will find a lot of interesting information, a lot of support from our mentors. It is totally for free. You may ask any questions in Discord, and experienced testers, our mentors, will answer this question in open channels, in private messages. They really answer very fast and provide a good guidance for newbies. Yeah. Also in Discord we have special channel. It is FAQ channels, even two channels, FAQ and useful materials channels. It is a collection of all important materials, articles, posts that can be helpful for testers during their work on Test.io. So please just research what materials do we have in these channels. There are a lot of interesting and useful information. Also, our team works on enhancing communication strategy. We always try to share the most important updates in timely manner. We work on social media development, try to increase your testers engagement and collaborate not only in Discord but in different social media. I will show you soon the slide with statistics. One of our very interesting goal for this year that we already started to implement is AI popularization among testers. We already conducted AI event, and we plan to organize workshops about prompt generation soon, and even organize a separate place in Discord, separate forum in Discord, where all testers could discuss topics related to AI. And we also will try to share educational materials there and support communication and somehow enhance your experience of using AI in your daily routine work and work on Test.io platform. Um, what else? We often support educational team. As Evgeny said, we helped to organize different educational workshops. You may find them on our YouTube channel. Recheck these materials. There are really a lot of good, interesting information that can help you to grow in our community and in your work on Test.io. Um, our team proceed working on supported payment testing promotion and to build the trust between Test.io and testers. I understand that somehow sometimes people, new testers, they may fear to join payment testing, yeah, because of some sensitive data, yeah, and so on. But yeah, please feel free to reach our academy articles, to contact us directly in Discord. You will see our nicks. We can communicate each other, so we are real people. We are real employees who work for EPAM, for Test.io. So I really hope that it can help us to build the trust between each other. Um, uh, Community building team proceed to work on recognition culture. We would like to recognize our loyal testers, people. We have a lot of testers who support our community. They are supporters. They prepare content. They participate actively in our events. They are captains in our tournaments, and so on. Really, a lot of people, and we would like to recognize them even better. Uh, it is our plans for future for this year. And also we organize not only educational events and a lot of entertainment activities in our Discord. It is different games, quizzes, funny events, for example, meme competitions, and so on. So that's why I really hope that you can join our Discord and participate in all these activities. You may find people from all over the world there. You may find regional channels and communicate not only in English but using your native languages with people from around the world. So stay tuned to all our updates. And what else? I would like, on behalf of Charlie, I hope that you know who is it. It is our social media manager responsible for the development of Test.io social media. So I would like to share with you some results in social media. You may see the dynamic of active users in social media, and since the beginning of this year we celebrated various milestones. Now we have more than 17,000 subscribers on YouTube. Our Facebook community also grows, and in Discord we have about 6,050 100 members, yeah, who are active in different channels. Yeah, you see that our social media proceed to expand very high. Yeah. So also we started to actively develop our Instagram and LinkedIn accounts. Feel free to join us in different social media. We share really tons of different content, educational content, entertainment content, different interviews, funny games, quizzes, podcasts, testing tips, and even more. So please feel free to join us. You may easily find us in every social media you see on your screens. And what I should say is that such achievements and plans wouldn't be possible without permanent assistance of people who are constantly in touch with the testers, with our supporters. Tom, thank you very much. And now I would like to give the stage to one of our supporter, to Katya, who will present updates of our Discord community.
Hi, guys. First of all, I would like to thank all of our community members for joining us on Discord, participating in contests, quizzes, tournaments, and showing enthusiasm for everything we do. Our community continues to grow rapidly. Over 2,000 new members have joined us in just the past 6 months, and the numbers keep rising. We are committed to making your experience on the Test.io Discord server engaging, informative, and enjoyable. To support this, we have constantly refreshing our activities and channels to keep things exciting and relevant. So far this year, we hosted 4 masterclasses on our YouTube channel. If you haven't seen them yet, we highly recommend checking them out. 14 quizzes. We conduct, as most of you know, 2 quizzes in Discord, the Bug or Not quiz and the Academic quiz. The Bug or Not quiz is held every other Tuesday at 2 p.m. according to Central European Time. Testers must identify the type and severity of bugs. The academic quiz is held once a month and has questions based on our academy articles. Both the quizzes are educational and entertaining at the same time. More and more testers are participating, and we are really happy about that. The schedule can be found in the events section or in our calendar in the community updates channel in Discord. Also, we conducted 2 tournaments for newbies. This tournament is for approved testers who have submitted less than 50 bug reports. Testers are divided into teams, and in each team, we add a captain, an experienced tester who helps testers find bugs, determine the type and severity of the bug, and submit reports. Statistics from this tournament shows that activity is extremely useful for newbies. After participating, new testers get oriented and perform better on the platform. Also, we conducted a meme contest. We know how all of you love memes. Also, I prompt context. And this year we celebrated 6 year of our community, and we conducted a fun quest and awarded our most active members. We have also refreshed our Discord role color scheme for better clarity. So now if you see the colored nick in Discord, you may easily identify the role. Admins, moderators, and content creators are colored to shades of red. Testee employees are purple. Mentors, onboarding managers, and captains shades of green. Winners and testers with significant achievements orange. You can contact people with colored nicks and listen to their advices. In addition, we have launched and continue to build 2 helpful forum channels. Irina already mentioned this. FAQ and useful materials channels with a lot of useful information. Be sure to explore these for valuable insights and resources. Every Monday, our community reporters share the latest tech news. Also, every Monday, we conduct a funny game for your entertaining. A quick look at what ahead. We are planning to host tournament for newbies more frequently, at least once every 2 months. We are also working toward making our server open to external users. Ramil already said about it. To maintain quality and security, some channels will remain accessible only for verified platform members. Soon we will start a new activity called Behind the Scene. Testers will show their daily routine to demonstrate how freelance work can be integrated into everyday life and inspire others not to be afraid of working from home. Thank you for being a part of our amazing community. Your energy and participation are what make it thrive. If you have any suggestion on how to improve our Discord servers or need help, feel free to contact us in private message. Thank you.
Thank you, Katya. Yeah. Please, you may contact in private message me, Katya, and everybody you see during this event, who are speaker. We all are active in Discord, and even if we are not active, we will see your message soon, and we'll try to support and answer. Thank you, Katya, again, and let's proceed. Once again, guys, I would like to ask you to join minty.com. We'll share the code once again in the chat. Let me do it. And please answer this question that you see on the screen. What is one thing you appreciate most about our Test.io community? We will be grateful to see your answers. And still, while you are answering, let us proceed with your questions, as I said previously. We received few questions in the chat, and first of them was about test invitation. Yeah, the test invitation is not acceptable, even I accept it within a second. Also, and what is the reason? I saw also almost the same question as I remember. Let me scroll a bit. Um, yeah, but one again mention about the invitation. Our pain point is getting invites randomly, even when someone is sleeping. Try to put a time range to expect. Next is I'm unable to accept the invitations. How fast should I be? Yep. So I can start answering. Maybe somebody from our crowd could support my answer, but I would like to describe how the invitation system works. So to receive more invitations, you should update your profile. Please check that you edit all the devices that you can use for testing. Check that you updated languages in your profile, and of course the invitation are sent only for approved testers. Yeah, we understand that now the competitions between testers is very high, and sometimes when you receive the invitation you may receive the answer by clicking that all seats are already occupied. Yeah, but we work on attracting more customers to run even more tests. So really hope that in future our testers will receive even more invitations. But it is impossible from our side to manage the time of sending of this invitation. It is not manageable from our community. It is manageable from our customers, and they start test cycles in their convenient time, and that's why you may receive invitations during your night time, for example. Yeah, but unfortunately we cannot manage it. I really hope that I mentioned all reasons of how to increase opportunity to receive even more invitations. You also can, as I remember, set up the notifications in the application. But maybe, guys, somebody would like to join and also answer these questions.
Yeah, maybe one small hint regarding this. It's possible that some testers quit the test cycle and only one place becomes free. And if someone quit here, even if you just received this invitation, you cannot join this test cycle because it was a big competition in this case. Just one another hint why it could be immediately taken when you just received it. Yeah,
Yes,
Irina.
thank you, Svet. Yeah, and I see one more comment. Yeah, please always tell us when to expect invites. By the way, we have a separate channel in Discord with name Test Announcements. Yeah, sometimes our delivery team announce upcoming tests, but it is mostly specific tests, of course. For example, they need testers from specific location or testers who speak specific language, let's say Arabian language or Italian language. Yeah, in this case, they post announcement in Discord channel. Yeah, and also in this case, they send emails to all testers who have appropriate parameters in their profile. Yeah, in such case, it is possible that you will receive um, not invitation but announcement before the invitation. But in real cases, as I told you previously, it is impossible to spam you even more with more and more announcements even before invitations. I already told how our invitation system works. Okay, thank you very much for all of your warm words. Yeah, we're really happy that you enjoy working on Test.io. Let's proceed. Mm, Okay, same few questions about the invitations, pain point, and new testers. Yeah, I'm a new joint tester. I have invited into tests, but when I click, it always says seats are full. Because I'm not able to accept invite, will this affect my future invites? I saw that one tester already answered your questions, and yes, you will not be affected because you cannot accept the invites. You will receive the same amount. No, I cannot say the same amount of invitation, but regularly as all other testers, you will receive the invitation on your account. So don't worry about it. One more question from David now, and if there is an inconsistency between instructions, charts, and features, how to proceed? Sometimes customer just sends a test cycle with template features, and usually it's hard to follow it. Well, I would like to ask maybe whom Thomas, are you here? Could you maybe answer this question? Can I add you to the stage?
Yes,
Okay.
you can. For the inconsistency, I would go mostly if you have between instructions, chat, and features. You should always go with the chat when it comes from the team leader or the CSM. The chat is there for updates from the team leader, what just happened, like with it all announcement and so on. That's why it also say normally when you join a test cycle, first go to the chat and see if there are updates from the team leader. When the team leader or CSM say something in the chat, then this applies the most. Between instructions and features, it's harder sometimes to say. When it comes to out of scope, normally instructions in the test cycle are more accurate and more test closer to the actual test than the features, because features normally can get taken over many different cycles, products, and tests. Instructions are normally more moving for the actual test cycle. So if you need a hierarchy, I would say chat, instructions, and lastly features.
Thank you very much, Thomas, for
Welcome.
this answer. Okay, next one. About tester feedback, ongoing tester levels, threshold requirements review. I guess that you are asking about what Tatiana presented. Yes, it is our ongoing task for community to review the thresholds for tester levels. Now we are analyzing how it is easy or difficult to our testers to reach the next level, to make the transition, for example, from copper to bronze level, from bronze level to silver level, and so on. So we will review all these metrics, and we plan to update a bit these thresholds for testers so it could be more convenient for all of you, for all of us to manage levels and for you to achieve next levels. Well, I hope I answered this question. And next one. If I can't find my streaming device on the list, can I write to you and it will be added? Yeah. Ramil, could you please answer this question, or can I add you to stage?
Yeah, sure. Um, yeah, we have special people like Ivan, team leader, who usually receiving such requests for adding new devices, which is absent in our database. Then I'm receiving these requests and reviewing everything. And if we really don't have such device, I'm adding it and informing tester that database is ready and a tester can add such device to their profile.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ramil. Let's go on. Once again, about thresholds, I've already answered this question. If you need more clarification, please feel free to reach us in Discord. Okay. Next one. Sometimes the team leader replies late or not at all with incomplete answers. A basic query was later accepted as a bug. With no feedback options, how should I handle this? Guys, who would like to answer this question?
I
Sviatoslav?
would like to answer this
Okay,
question.
sure.
Yeah, in this case, you can come to the support team and we will review the case and make a decision about maybe providing a bonus for such case if it was in some reason not fair. Yeah. So just come to the support and explain the situation, and we will try to avoid such situation, as I understand the question. Thank you.
Yeah. Sviatoslav, please stay on the stage just because next question is also for you, I guess. Is there any time period when the warnings will be reset to zero, especially when the tester is trying to improve himself?
Yeah, we made a decision that recently that if tester receives the first warning and will not violate something during 6 months and proactively contact us and ask for removing the warning, we will remove this warning. All testers who will receive warning shortly will be notified about this new process. So it is testers' responsibility to come to the support and to ask for removing the warning. But we have some violations, serious violations, for which warnings will not be removed. But it is a short list of violations. Thank you.
Thank you, Svat. Okay, next question. Why do I get an invitation to test a bug with the old features that were submitted long time ago? Here I'm not sure that I understand correctly. If this question is about the list of known bug or about the rechecking of already existed, maybe fixed bugs previously. Guys, is anybody ready to assist with these questions, or I would like to ask Wesley to clarify a bit. What is it about? Well, let's then move on. Next one. In some streaming device test cycle, only paid VPN like ExpressVPN work, while free ones fail. What should I do in such cases? Is there any official guidance for testers? Ramil, also, can I invite you maybe to answer this question?
Yeah, let me try to understand. As I know, usually VPN needs only for the cycle where it like where it's possible, where it's not required to be in actually not required to be in some special region or location. So testers or all around the world can connect to a test cycle and test using VPN. But I'm not sure if we have such test cycle where it's like possible to use VPN and free ones will fail.
Only paid
Yeah,
VPNs can be used.
yeah.
Yeah, could we please postpone a bit this question? Would be great if you can contact me in Discord in private messages, and we will check the test cycles and can answer this question. Okay, just because we are not sure about these test cycles that you faced with. Yeah.
Yeah, probably we need some additional clarification
Yeah.
and we can resolve it directly.
Okay. And next question, once again for you, Svetoslav, I guess. Yeah, regarding bug approval rate, will I get banned if I fail below 40% even as a newbie?
No, as a newbie, you will not be not banned but rejected, but both states mean that invitations will not be sent to your account. The only difference that rejected testers are still able um, to make reproductions. But for newbies, we will not touch your account and reject it if before 50 submitted bugs. But if the trend is that 25 bugs submitted but all rejected, we will not wait for 50 submitted bugs. So please take care to submit at least some bugs that will be approved. After passing greenhorn state, we will check and become a bit stricter regarding bug approval rate. And so we will expect that for last ranking season, so next 3 months, your approval rate will not be less than 40%. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Svet. Thank you for this answer. Next question. I saw someone in Discord saying that invitation in emails come an hour late. Lately, I have received invitations, and when I click, it just seconds after receiving, I see all seats are taken. Once again, regarding the invitation, could you please imagine that there are thousands of testers who are approved on Test.io, yeah, and who are ready to participate. And when the invitation system sends these emails with invitation, yeah, they are sent one by one, randomly, but by one. I'm not sure about 1 hour later. Maybe it was a second run of invitation. Yeah, sometimes it is possible that our CSMs proceed the next invitation wave if there are not enough testers in the cycle. Yeah, but in different I cannot say even location because of these reasons, just because the bench of emails, they cannot be sent immediately in one moment. They're sent one by one. Yeah, you may receive the invitation 1 minute, 2 minutes after, for example, then another tester, but it is random. Yeah, please understand that it is not somehow managed by us. We don't have a queue. Yeah, we don't send the invitation to some preferred testers, for example. Firstly, we send the invitation to all the crowd. Yeah. And sometimes it depends on our mailing assistant and so on. Yeah, so we cannot manage it in another way. Yeah, hope I answered this question. Next, greenhorn testing, bug rejection, or user story rejection will be considered for my future testing invitation, ma'am. No. As I said previously, invitation system takes into account only that testers are approved, testers have the device needed, tester has the language set in the test needed, and that's all. Yeah, your rejections will not influence on the invitation you receive. but we are not talking about if a tester has banned status or rejected status. Of course, in banned rejected status, testers will not receive the invitation. And yeah, great. I will be waiting for your direct message in Discord. So seems that that's all. Do we have any more? Yeah, we have more answers about what you appreciate in our community. It is our community itself. Testers are thankful for all the updates. It is collaboration, educational opportunities, good work environment, transparency, working remotely, available courses, learning opportunities, and community. You are great. Thank you very much for all this warm word. Once again, you can reach us in feedback, in Discord, in social media. We will be happy to help you with your work on Test.io. So that's maybe all. Let me add our speakers again to the stage, guys. Yeah, please just to say thank you. Okay, thank you once again that you join us during this event. Please stay tuned for the updates. Don't hesitate once again to reach us, and I wish everyone success in your testing journeys. And thank you very much to all our speakers today for all this useful information. So see you soon and goodbye. Bye bye.
Thank
Bye
you. Bye bye.
everyone. Have a nice day.